In other news now, some of Silicon Valley's brightest are urging the federal government not to put the brakes on self-driving cars. It comes as rules and regulations for those cars are being hashed out. Reporter Len Ramirez tells us how safety is the priority for those on both sides of the issue.
With Silicon Valley rapidly becoming the Detroit of the 21st century, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration came here to Stanford to begin establishing the rules of the road for driverless cars.
Give this steering wheel to Chris. It might prompt a
There
little
was laughter when Consumer Watchdog Director John Simpson handed a steering wheel to Google's self-driving car director Chris Urmson. But the point Simpson was making was deadly serious.
We're talking about technology that can kill people if it goes wrong. That's why it's important that the safety provisions be in place.
Google is proposing driverless cars that are completely automated. No steering wheel, no pedals. Simpson said that having human drivers be capable of taking over the wheel or brakes if something goes wrong is foolhardy.
They want to take the driver completely out of the equation. We're not ready for that yet.
Google says completely autonomous vehicles will open up mobility for people who can't drive.
Despite, at times, there being disparate voices in the room today, we're all pulling in the same direction, that of safer roads.
The meeting, which will help shape state and national policies on driverless cars, was hosted by Stanford, which is developing its own autonomous vehicles in a garage on campus. The room was filled with Silicon Valley designers and builders of cars of the future who worry that too much government regulation might slow down innovation.
All the cameras, the radar, the LiDAR feed into the inputs.
They say computers can be better drivers than humans.
We're able now to achieve superhuman levels of perception. We can see things and track things much better than any human driver.
But some still worry that the subtleties of safe driving, the human eye contact or friendly hand gesture, will be missing when computers are in control.
I need to know that they know I'm there. And so without eye contact of the driver, my life is on the line. I step out in front of a car, I need to trust it knows I'm there.
Notice he said friendly hand gesture. One of the other announcements today is that Volvo is launching the first large-scale deployment of autonomous vehicles in Sweden next year, and many other manufacturers in other countries are starting to do the same. So the question, Chris Kuiper, seems to be not if, but when these vehicles take over our roads.
Wow, wow.